to replicate the form, particularly that he showed against Kyren Wilson. If he does, he's going to be tough to beat.
Please make sure your phones are on silent. Thank you.
Pretty unusual to hear mobile phones here at the Tempodrome. The crowd normally excellent with Murphy. Red goes astray. Chance for Robertson. Who is tasting this special soda. And of those previous meetings between the pair, 30 in all, Robertson has won the 2 times they've played in this tournament. 6. Tight though. Another feature this week, Alan, has been the lightning speed of the table.
Yeah, it sure has, and worth mentioning it. Just overcooking his cue ball there, so the immediate point here is the red to the bottom right will be the target, but how does Shaun...
His Masters title defence ended against Wu Yizer. He was well below par that day. But he certainly put that disappointment behind him this week. Oh, very proficient at, of course, who can create the chances with a good safety or a raking long pot. We saw a lot of those from Murphy against Kyren Wilson. Dear to his heart, because his late manager Brandon Parker was the pioneer of this German Masters. So to walk away with the trophy named in his honour would be particularly gratifying for Murphy, and he's got a chance in this opening frame.
Yeah, I've been looking at the format for next week, and it all kicks off at 5 AM UK time, that is, on Tuesday morning. And 3 of the 4 semi-finalists are scheduled to play in that session. Of course, that can be here it will be. Shaun, though, albeit I don't think there's a big favourite in this match, far from it. I don't think there's any question that Shaun has looked throughout this event.
23.
He improved his head-to-head record over Kyren Wilson to 11-3. Kyren, without Wilson potting a ball at the Xi'an Grand Prix. Extraordinary performance that was. So he's got to be feeling great about his game. Look to win the very biggest events, the Triple Crowns. He played brilliantly that week for his 2nd Masters title. Just a decade earlier, at the hands of Robertson. 10-2, that was a major 6 in the showpiece 3 years previously.
At least he has nothing to do with the cue ball.
Slotted in the red to this left corner from range.
61.
His lead is 54, so this pink is frame ball.
'68.
Murphy's cue changed at all down the years. His game has.
74.
When he won the world title in 2025, it was all about the potting and the break building. He's added
75.
a lot of match play nous to that since then, but the cue action remains among the very best the game has ever seen. It's just a delight to watch when he's in full flow.
81. '82.
Yeah, and he'll be pleased those last couple of reds are down the cushion, actually. Oh, he wants this entrance. He should play that. A wee bit more forgiving early on, being the new cloth. So let's hope he can drop this black in. It should be the ton guaranteed. His cue ball has not missed a beat in this contribution. Superb by Murphy.
Added incentive given the crowd and the noise
95.
they generate here to make centuries in these semi-finals, and both love doing so. Neil Robertson has
97.
a real thirst for them, and he'll get his chance, no doubt. But this is Murphy's moment in the opener.
100.
And the crowd loved it. His sixth of the tournament.
'104. '109. '115.
What a break this has been. Pure class from the magician. And he clears the table with 122. What a start to our first semi-final
Second
campaign.
frame, Neil Robertson.
A 1-2-2 total clearance. What a start. German Masters semi-final. Neil Robertson breaking off in frame 2 of a possible 11. Judd Trump against Ali Carter tonight. Mark Selby leads the way. So, as at the start of the first frame, Murphy goes to the long red, doesn't get it. It didn't prove significant in frame 1. He was knocking in 4 out of 5 from long range against Kyren Wilson. That could not have finished much more awkwardly. Right on the blue.
Neil Robertson. Foul. Neil Robertson 4.
Yeah, I'll be quite happy with that. It was a good shot, in all honesty. Just trying to, well, really trying to pot it, just trying to wriggle the red and get it away. So, yeah, pocket might look big, but again, it's
Bullied that one into the pocket.
11.
But not on the black. Good recovery. That win in Saudi was big in so many different ways for Robertson. The manner in which he won it from
7.
behind. Hard to believe now that going into last
18.
season's Masters, he was outside the top 16. He only got in just the safety.
Neil Robertson, 18.
Murphy's long game not quite in the same condition as it was against Kyren Wilson yesterday. Certainly not holding back.
Yeah, for the first time then, Neil's in business and can start to perhaps get a better rhythm going. It's been a wee bit stop-start, that early cameo.
8.
From a brass to a titanium ferrule last season, and he felt it was transformative for his game. Not everyone feels the same. He was without a title.
22.
Because any colour does from it.
29. Stage 6. $38. $39.
So that surely seals the frame. Robertson got in off a Murphy safety error, made 18, lost position. But then Murphy went for a long red, didn't get it. And Robertson has surely done enough to level the match.
45. Blue ball. Neil Robertson, 46, and the frame.
A break of 46 from Neil Robertson. to level our first semi-final here at the German Masters after Shaun Murphy's opening salvo of 122, yet to lift the trophy. One of them is going to be contending for it tomorrow. 1-all, Murphy with a 1-2-2 total clearance in the first frame. Robertson with 46 to seal. No joy for Robertson, and worse, he's left the red to the green pocket. Just undercut it, far from easy.
One.
After beating Mark Allen, said it was the quickest table he'd ever played on. And he adapted to those conditions a good deal better than his opponent that day, as he's done throughout the week. Nice recovery.
Cannon and potting this red. Fortunately could get the far away one, so that helps.
18.
He looks in such his chances, this Shaun. This one goes astray though, that's end of break, unlucky.
Keep quiet, please.
Sometimes you have that bit of luck going into them. On this occasion,
yeah, I get what he was trying there. If he gets the cue ball on the baulk cushion, then Neil can't. Should avoid the cannon. Well, that's very surprising.
One.
It just looked it looked a plain ball. It was a cannon all day long. It's a good pot though.
You're Robertson, 1.
quite been so far today. Close, but not quite.
Shaun Murphy, 4.
Another example of how you want. And when he's been in among them this week, he has been quite brilliant as his coach watches on.
That doesn't go, does it? But that's a sign of confidence playing. All right, I read that he should get, but the rewards are greater.
It's a 57th ranking semi-final, aiming for a 29th title, or final I should say. It will be his 14th title. Were he to walk away with the trophy, it would be one of the more special.
$23.
I guess.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We're kind of going on his talent, aren't we? That's the thing about it. But I know it's further down the track, the Crucible. He's got to be one of the top 3 or 4 contenders this year, you would imagine. I know it's difficult to tell, but he just has a bit.
Yes, and his Crucible record is a good deal better than Robertson's overall. Robertson, aside from winning it in 2010, has only since been in one semi-final there. Murphy's been runner-up on 3 occasions, aside from his title in 2005, and this frame is in the bag. Robertson going in off, and Murphy slotting in the long red this time. So Murphy looking the stronger of the two in the early stages. A very long way to go.
You could probably argue, although you wouldn't have at the time, that Shaun won the World Championship too early, too quickly in his career. Then he didn't go hunting it. You know, you've never had that sense from him that something that, since winning it 21 years ago, that he's been out there hunting for it again. It's one of the, you know, if it comes along, oh yeah, lovely. So perhaps he did win it, you know, maybe too early. It's a silly thing to say, I know, but he was a young lad when he won it, wasn't he, unexpectedly?
It will certainly be very high on his list of things to do. To become a multiple Crucible champion elevates you that stage further. Robertson is in the same boat, of course. But in the meantime, both firmly focused on winning the title this weekend. And Murphy continuing to cue superbly.
$75. 77. $80. $84. $89.
Another faultless break from the Magician.
$95.
And this for his 7th century of the tournament. Wonderful stuff from Shaun Murphy. He's a born entertainer. His fiancée Jo likes it, so does Peter Ebdon, and this capacity crowd at the Tempodrome. A 2nd century.